What's up? What's up, everybody? How we doing today? We doing all right? Chilling out, relaxing, maxing out, cool. Shooting some b-ball outside of school. When a couple of guys were up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. We got one little fight. You know, mom got scared. All that. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Make sure you like the video. We're starting here in 1 second. Just getting everything the last little bit fleshed out. All right, here we go. There we go. Wonderful. Yep. There we go. Push that right there. There you go. You for one, welcome your university. I know we tried to record the podcast tonight. There was a miscommunication. We're going to do it later because I got a lot to say about Universes Beyond, as you may or may not know. I got a lot to fucking say. I got a lot to say about it. Believe it or not, yesterday I hardly even noticed because I was so busy focusing. We did pretty good with the spiders. We did okay with this. I felt like I was losing a lot, but that was only at first. Once I kind of got it locked in, I feel like we did all right. I feel like maybe an adjustment is it. Yeah, don't play Simic Jackal. That's bad. Don't do that. Piddle fingers. I&O, Chris Cast, Joe LeBlow, Fox Eyes. True Yellow Dart. Want to get rowdy? Welcome to the show. I think it might be your first time. Piddle Fingers, Turd Gobbler. Welcome everybody. I think we might need another mana here. Leyline Weaver. Bait Weaver. Let's cut one of those. Let's see what we can do here. Let's try it. Let's keep. We're in Mythic. The Mythic ends in 14 hours. It doesn't fucking matter. None of this matters. We're going to give it a shot, ladies and germs. Your Boros list has been doing surprising Cerbal and Lizard. What kind of Boros you running, Anthony Scott? Oh, Mineral Areas. How you doing? Welcome as well. Can't say how long comes we can catch QE games. Well, hopefully we'll get a few games in for you right here, my guy. And in return, all I ask is a humble like. The humblest of likes. The most meager of likes. Let's put down this green. We're going to say pay 2 life. We're going to go in. Boom. Pop, chicka chop, bot doo wop, cheerio, bot doo wop, chicka chop, bot doo. Direct removal, very nice. We love to see that. We'll put down you. We'll put down you. Riz of the Crince Crown. Alright, fuck it, we'll go with it. Azorius is blue and white. Yeah, you might want to look up a chart. It helps a little bit. But, yeah, we do use a lot of slang and magic. I know it's not the easiest thing in the world, but it happens. It happens. Other Fate Weaver. There we go. Innocence. Okay, another Fate Weaver. Let's put down Spitter of Souls. More like Spitter of Souls, am I right? Because he's a spider. Rinza. Boom, boom. He's just going to run a board wipe and then put down counters forever. I have a feeling that that's going to be the state of things. I do get to draw a lot of fucking creatures, but I know this white deck. It's just board wipe, play what's-her-face, Elspeth, and then just do nothing for the rest of the game. Yeah, there's some pretty handy charts. There's a lot of slang in this game. Roping, you know, fucking control, meta. There's a lot of fucking crazy ass slang in the game, and it's all right if you don't get it sometimes. It's okay. Let's do this. Pump. Boom, boom. Let's hold on to the biosynthetic burst. And turn. Hey, what's up, Vlad the Stoner, Sharkmouth? Jay, I came up with a new J-ism you can use. What's the J-ism? I'd love to hear it. Roping is like sandbagging, like specifically making yourself slow play to fuck with the other person. There's control, combo, tempo. There's all kind of crazy shit. One blocker. Makes no sense. Banter, yeah. Oh, we both hit it. Boom. Boom, boom. Bant ramp. Bant ramp. Well, I'm glad you learned that early, Fox Eyes. I'm glad you learned you hate control early. Bant is 3 colors. What is the best deck to Crime Link in Standard? The fastest, easiest, probably Mono Red. Probably Mono Red is probably your best bet. Probably do a lot with Mono Red. Mono Black, a couple of my Mono Blacks are good. You know. Here's the thing. There's not a good answer to that. Let me be honest with you. There's not a good answer to that. The answer is whatever you're going to have the best, you're going to play the best and have the most fun playing. And I know that sounds like such a cop-out answer, but I'm being dead serious when I say you will play better playing a deck that you like to play and that you're good at playing as opposed to the A1 #1 killer deck in the world that is ranked. So whatever color that you feel the most comfortable on, you're going to do the best on. You don't like green aggro. So I would experiment around a little bit then. I would go around and experiment a little bit. I would not I wouldn't take out, I wouldn't invest in anything just yet then, if that's the case. If you feel like you don't know what you like yet, try more things. I know that's a little cop-outy, but that's what I got for you. Take action. Take action. Take action. Terran Tusk. Yeah, so I wouldn't go in and do. I can't tell you what you're gonna like to play, is my point. Don't play it on what's the best deck, because that's gonna make you miserable. Because it's probably Vivi or something stupid like that. So, you know. As you can see, I'm very hesitant to tell you anything. I don't want to steer you wrong, because I've told people, play this, and they go, I spent all my wild cards on that, and I hate it, and it sucks, and I'm miserable now, and I don't want to play this game anymore. So you have a very hard question to answer. Is my final thing there. Gains hexproof at the end of turn. Each kind of counters you own spiders. So let's put down Unwisely Awoken. If you have that much, I would just buy like 25 of each set, of each of the most recent sets, and just not worry about it then, man. Like, we got too slow here. We don't have enough removal, guys. I think I'm going to have to take out some of these cards and hit some removal on it. No, bro, don't play. Are you good at draft? Here's the question. Are you good at draft? Are you really cracked at fucking draft? Because everyone tells you that, and it's bullshit information. If you're not good at draft, don't fucking spend all your money on draft. Everyone goes, oh, it's so good because you can get back. If you're good at draft and you know what the fuck you're doing, yeah, you can get back. If you're brand new to the game, everyone pushes it. People push, they go, oh no, just spend all your money on draft, and you'll get so much. And you'll blah 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 blah. No, yeah, you'll get a lot if you can fucking 7 out of 7. Don't. I mean, I'm not saying don't play draft, but don't fucking spend all your money on draft. It's not worth it. Final Fantasy was super hype. Final Fantasy was huge. Let's do this. Boom. Okay, let's do, say, enters tab. Pump, pop, pop. Yeah, I don't know why that whatchamacallit is so prevalent of just keep drafting and draft all the time and draft forever. I don't like that advice. If you need to learn how to play the game first, and once you're good and you like draft and you're good at drafting, then you can rock the system. But if not, it's terrible advice for a new player, as we can see from Fox. Yeah. And see, I love Mono Black, and I love Orzhov, Gain and Drain, and I love Vampires. So I know what I would spend my money on, but I don't know I don't know what you like. Occasionally we get a Phantom Draft. We get a Phantom Draft every now and again, which is nice enough, I guess. He mulliganed. I go first. He mulliganed again. He mulliganed a third time. Yep, that's a free win right there. There you go. Stuck in Plat Hell, tell me about it, bro. Plat Hell is real. I'm Cheesecake. I probably spent more time in Diamond Hell. Honestly, bros. I probably spent more time in fucking Diamond Hell than anywhere. Hey, what's up, Christmas? How you doing? On to Ridgeline. Best possible mono red list. You can go to AetherHub or Moxfield or somewhere like that. We don't need that. Getting manted out here. Alright. Hold on the braid. It's an instant. I'm Cheesecake. Favorites, the favorites. The number one favorites. We're gonna do something here. Alright, we put down the Honda Ridgeline. Haste it, baste it, pop, 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 and taste it. Don't worry, man. Buy packs. You're fine. Whatever set you like the most. Final Fantasy, Edge of Eternities are both solid, man. You can buy packs. You can buy packs, bro. It's not. You don't need to be scared, man. You get, if you watch my economy video, bro, you can get 40 to 50 packs a month. This shit is not fucking. It's not a fucking huge investment, man. You're gonna be fine. It's not gonna ruin your life by coming in and getting your hands dirty. Really, it's not. Simulacrum Simulator, yeah, Simulacrum Simulator needs to be fucking banned, unfortunately. It needs to go the way of the dinosaur. I think this guy knows that he's cooked. Hey, what's up, Tanuki fam? Welcome to the show. Tanuki, holy shit, man. I'm sorry, by the way, Tanuki family, I realize we're taking you away from him next year. My man has to reveal fucking 7 sets and fucking 3 alchemy sets. He's got to post 10 previews. That man is going to be posting 10 fucking... He's going to be posting a preview set almost every single month next year. Tanuki family. Just so you like, if you're wondering why you're not seeing him, listen, I'm going to tell you the truth, Bubba. In 5 weeks, whatever the best is going to change because a bunch of other fucking cards are going to hit the battlefield. Hit the system. Fucking Avatar: The Last Airbender comes out November 14th or some shit like that. Whatever we think is going to be good now is not going to be. Is going to be changed in a couple of weeks. So you're gonna be chasing a pipe dream. You're gonna be trying to be the best. It's all about stick and move, man. You're gonna need to kind of change what you're doing constantly and keep evolving and keep it going. You're never going to be able to rest on your laurels as this is the best deck. I've done it. I've completed it. You build something, you play for it for a while, and then you take it apart and do something else. Even historic things change. Everything evolves. So don't worry. That's what you seem nervous, like to get in there. Don't worry about it, man. You're going to be fine. Yeah, if you want to get into the game now, just play what you want. Just play what you're going to enjoy and go from there. Let's talk about red. Enters tapped. He's going to kill that guy. He's He's probably going to play Burn. I don't know. He didn't. He's got Vivi out there. I'm telling you, dude, you're overthinking it way too much. I'm letting you know right now. I can already see you're way fucking overthinking it. You're way the fucking overthinking it, man. Don't worry about it. You're fine. You're going to be okay. Whatever you build is going to be whatever you build. And you're going to recoup on resources so much by playing 4 or 5 games a day every day. You're going to fucking get another 50 packs. You're overthinking it, man. Teresian Light Shitter. Steam Core, Shield Core. He's going to run in on me here. I don't know if I want Kren. I might get rid of Kren. Hey, what's up, Martin Spakes? Yeah, if you watch my economy video, you know, you're gonna know that it's gonna be evolving. It's gonna change. Boom. Go for it, man. Enjoy. No blocks. Boom. We don't have the Honda Ridgeline yet. Draw. Take action. Take action. Boom. Take action. Hey, look at that. We got this fucking guy, huh? There we go. Yeah, so don't sweat it, man. Buy some packs, have some fun, try cards. That's the only thing that I can really tell you. You know. There we go. Jappy Grizel, how you doing? We're continuing Grill Spiders. We're actually doing pretty well with it. Now that I've adjusted it ever so slightly, it's doing okay. Let me cut a card. I'm not sure about Kren. I'm certainly not sure about Kren. I certainly don't think we need that many of him. Scoos? What the hell is Scoos? Which decks do you like the most? Which cards do you like the most? Go look through the card list and see if there's stuff you like in either one. Scavenging Ooze? Nah, not Scavenging Ooze. Synthetic Burst. Last of the Web Lords. Tusk. Might run another Tusk. We don't need 3. We got enough of those already. Is there a Twitching Doll in there? We're at a 62% in Mythic with spiders. I mean, it's not that bad. It is pretty good. We won a couple of good games here, man. Against total lockout fucking control, it's hard to get in, but I mean, how often are we playing against that, you know? And Plat Hell, you're running of your man where Scooz saved you a few times. Oh, okay. Scooz is a fine enough creature, you know. I'm not anti-Scooz. Could even say that I'm pro-Scooz. Plat Hell is real. Can we get much higher? So high. Leyline Weaver. Scoozy. Alright, next turn I think Multiversal Passage and a burn. Oh no, he's doing artifacts. That's stupid. We're gonna say play the green. But I have this. We're gonna pay 2 life. Oof. A Braid is gonna come in super handy here. Yeah, I spend $50 on the pre-order. I'll get accused a lot of being a whale and paying a lot of money and doing all kind of other things like that. I spend $50 on the pre-order every set. That's it. That's what I buy. That's the only thing that I buy. I don't buy any other gems. I don't buy any other tokens or coins or anything like that. Yeah, EOE's not a bad set to grab. There's decent stuff in there. Final Fantasy's not bad to grab. Bloomburrow. Foundations. I think the only one that I would be like, it's a waste of time is, like, I don't know. What would I even say is a fucking waste of time? I don't know, man. What percent am I in Mythic? I'm at 86%. I don't think he's going to board wipe. I think this is an artifact deck. Shocklands come out. This is a Shockland. It's kind of a Shockland. It comes out at the cost of... it comes out at the cost of paying 2 life. So it lets you get a double life without having to we're gonna do this, haste, Destroy target artifact. Haste. Paying 2 life, basically. So that's what it is. Boom. Can he put up enough of a defense right here? No, he cannot. He cannot put up enough of a defense. Oh, it means that how are you getting to numbers? There's 2 mythic. There's mythic percent and there's mythic numbers. Mythic numbers is the top percentage of players in the game, the top 1,600 players in the whole game. This is high percent mythic, which means that I'm on the upper side of what one can achieve before going into literally the top 1,000 people in the game. So 80 to 90% is up there. You have to get to like 98, 99%, keep playing and keep winning. And then eventually somebody will lose in the top 1,600. And you can take one of their numbered spots. I don't ever shoot for numbered because it's very opaque. Sometimes you'll win 3 games in a row and you won't get anything. Sometimes you'll win 1 game and move up a number. I don't really care for it. It's a bit of an opaque system. And it's not very clear where everyone checks out on that. So, yeah. Clay-fired bricks. Alright, hopefully we get some more artifact destruction here. Haste. Boom, because these artifacts again. And if you're top 1,200 mythic, you get a token to go to the championship invitational arena thing. Top 250, sorry, yeah. Get 20 playing points. There you go. I don't know. I'm never up there. I give up as soon as I hit regular mythic. United Battlefront. Nope. Take that, artifacts. Man, they really don't like when you have some basic ass fucking artifact crackers in there. We break a couple of artifacts, people get fucking real. We get some real fucking hurt feelings about it. Tell you what. I'll tell you what, Bobby. You break some artifacts and people get hurt feelings right away. Believe it or not, the adjustments, man, I did a couple of tweaks here. My man's running at a 66% win rate, man. That's pretty hot. Yes, I have a lot of mono red lists. There's an anti-life mono red list. There's the meta mono red list. There's a lot of different things. There's a lot of different mono reds out there. By the way, that's today's demon list. I go first. We're gonna pay 2 life to get that Fate Weaver right out right away. There's mono red dragons, there's mono red aggro. Oh, haster. On baster. Pop, pop. Okay. Rizza. We're actually going to be doing pretty good here. Unless he's got a direct removal for Krazza. No, Swift Boots. Alright, so yeah, he's going to get hurt real bad here. Yeah, very badly hurt. Unless he has a breakup, whatever. No, he has a Giada. Giada De Laurentiis. Sean Rip. Tusker Dew. Giada, you gotta eat it, Giada. Yep, there you go. A little bit of spider aggro right there. Yeah, I have a few mono red decks. As long as you choose one with Screaming Nemesis in it, you'll be fine. Oh, were we having disconnection issues right here? I mean, this is a pretty good run right here, guys. As far as an aggro deck goes, on the play 70%, 61 on the fucking on the regular, with a hell of a run that we've got it dialed in, man. I don't think, I feel like it's pretty clear we have it fucking dialed in. Let me pull it up for you here, just so you see I'm not fucking lying to you. Yeah, aside from the early control matches we were getting, we've really given them a run for the money in the late games. 70% on the play, man. 10 times. 7 out of 10. I mean, it's good. It works. You know? I'll do one more for your convenience. You want the entire Avatar set? Yeah, I think the hype is there for Avatar. Is the hype there for Avatar? Let's do a fucking poll. How about that? Alright, let's do that poll right there. Let's do green, pay 2 life, get Fate Weaver out right away. Let's see how y'all are feeling for fucking Avatar. Huh? How about that? So I think that might be the big one. I've heard a few people saying that we're going to close the year out big with Avatar. Ace. Yeah, as long as you're playing Screaming Nemesis and whatever deck that you want to run, red deck, you'll be fine, pretty much. You'll be okay. Honda Ridgeline. Twitch Doll. Yeah, the whatchamacallit is an insane value, by the way. Just FYI, that's the thing about it, is that Screaming Nemesis is just a ludicrous fucking value. Like, it could not be a fucking better value if it tried. It's a 3-drop 3/3 haste, which is already good, and kicks back fire and stops life prevention. Like, if it let you draw a card and play an extra land a turn, I think that's the only way they could have fucking got it better. But yeah, it's ridiculous how good it is. How powerful that card is. So, just FYI, yeah, you'll be more than fucking okay getting that to where you want it. Boom. My turn. Stomping Ground. Let's put down the Honda Ridgeline with best-in-class towing. You know, I've been saying that joke forever. I don't really know if the Honda Ridgeline has best-in-class towing. It could absolutely have shit towing. I just think it's funny. I haven't done an Orzhov in a while. What kind of Orzhov do you guys want to see, huh? That's what I'm kind of curious about. What kind of Orzhov do you all want to see? What would be your preferred method of Orzhoving? Can I ask you this? Screaming Mimi. Boom. Gets to draw a card. Got 2 of those down. Pass. Boom. Momentum Breaker. Could you Omen Path Orzhov? I don't think there's very good Orzhovs to Omen Path. That's the problem. That's the God's honest truth. I don't think there's Omen Paths out there to Orzhov. I think it kind of sucks when it comes to Orzhov. We have Mr. Negative and that other weird guy. We don't really have a lot of good choices. That's the issue. We don't have a lot of good choices for Orzhoving it. Chemtra Rose, hey, look at that. Retrample and Indestructible, get that. So he combined like the worst possible things ever. He's really feeling himself right now. Oh, that's an enchantment, not an artifact. Okay. Riz of the Spider Crown. Let's do that and turn. Just nothing here. Just a whole lot of nothing. A whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Yeah, they got to be real careful when putting land destruction into the game, man. That'll fuck everything up. That'll really fuck a lot of things up. Alright, last one before we move on. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of times, guys, I don't know how to improve on an already existing. That's the question. How do I take what they added and do something better with it? And the question is, I don't know. I don't know if it can even be done. Ops goes first. Yeah, the problem is I'm not going first here. By the way, how do we got 45 people here but only 25 likes? That's the real question that we need to ask ourselves. What are we doing about that? Broodheart engine. Boom. Surveil. What's the bite in this deck? It goes really fast. It can get a lot of damage out really quickly. Yeah, I'll take that. It's probably going to play a removal. Ah, okay. So we just flat out don't have it. Yeah, Reanimator, no. We don't have Reanimator. Alright, we're almost at our fucking goal. Dreamer. Okay, yeah. We'll try it. I'm fucking on the play again. This is the issue. If I'm on the draw, if I'm on the play, I'm on the fucking draw every time. He's ramping too. Damn it. Every time, man. Just let me get on the fucking play here. We're going to make him have it. We're going to make him do it. He wants to put down a 5-drop next. I'll let him. Fuck you. Fuck you, then. Another Fenrir. Additional land. Mythic is not that bad. There's a lot of repetitive decks, but it's way better than you think it would be. We don't need that. It's way better than you think it would be compared to everything else we've got ahead going on. Okay, so the fucking third Fenrir. No, I mean, people are already here, so it's like, there are people that are trying hard, but there's also people that just are fucking around. Hey, what's up, Scarlet Warlock? Wabango. Okay, we have Biosynthetic Burst. Might be trying to run something on me. Innkeeper's Talent. I don't know what he's doing here. I really have a fucking good endgame. Okay, you put counters on it. He's gonna go in? No, he's not gonna go in. That's the weird part. Oh, he didn't get whatever he was looking for. He didn't get it. Okay. Yeah, there's some sweaty decks, but also people are playing a lot more casually. It's the end of the season, too. We know we're not going to get to mythic fucking numbers, so, you know. Oh my goodness. It's Mana Man. Just the dude I was needed to talk to. Just the type of Mana Man that I needed to talk to. How you doing, Mana Man? Hey, what's up, Arc Sith? How have the streams been going, Mana Man? I know you didn't stream for a while, and now you're into it now. Yeah, Lil Nick was fascinated by that. That shit is gonna stick with Lil Nick for a while, man. He was like, bro, I must be fucking, I'm on like, did I take too much fucking Benadryl? He was like, what's going on, man? Shit was fucking wild. Alright, maybe we do mono black. We haven't done a mono black in a week, and that's a long time to fucking, how you doing, Arc Sith? I started streaming doing this because it's fun more, it's like, I like it 5,000 more than my YouTube. Your YouTube is dead. I'm always liking, man. Let me tell you right now, my YouTube is also dead. People are not liking this set. So don't feel bad if your numbers are real dead on YouTube right now, because everyone's is. Listen, during I'm not trying to flex, I'm telling you the raw numbers here. During Final Fantasy, even up to EOE, I was getting 10,000 to 15,000 views on a good video, 5 to 6, 7, 8,000 on a bad video. Now, good video, maybe 3,000, bad video, 1,000. It's down like a huge order of magnitude. Like, it's down by like 500%. I don't even know how else to describe it. So don't feel bad about fucking videos right now. But I had an idea. Mana Man. I'm gonna talk to you. But you have Discord, Mana Man, or you just have Twitch, Twitter, whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah, it's a weird. Because I'm trying to branch out and do some other things. I'm trying to branch out and do some other things. I was thinking maybe a stream, maybe a video. Because I had this stroke of inspiration. We officially have heroes, and we officially have villains. You're the Magic the Gathering hero, and I'm a Magic the Gathering villain. What if I made a villain deck, and you made a hero deck, and we fought each other? It's good marketing right there. Jay, what's the little gray and diamond soulstone sanctuary I gave you? What is the little gray diamond soulstone sanctuary? MTG Debauchery Universe. Soulstone Sanctuary? This? The gray diamond. I don't know what you mean. This? Oh, this. Oh, that means colorless. Yeah, they could have what if we use the Spider-Man release for its original intended? Well, not only that, is that the Mana Man's whole fucking thing is that he's a magic superhero. He's got a fucking outfit and everything. And I'm a villain. So alright, have a good time, Mana Man. Well, it counts as every creature also. So anytime that you have a creature that is going to be generally useful, like all or something like that. So like demons, you have something that's demon, right? Something akin to Elden Holy Annex. You have to control a demon to make it work. Oh, for mono red, the reason you use it in mono red, because it is a 3/3. Yeah, it is a man land. It lets you, if people are killing all of your creatures, it lets you swing in with something later on. Yeah, it lets you hit a little harder later on. So that's why. Hey, what's up, Alexander Barria? Oh, well, thank you, Alexander Barria. Welcome to the show. Oh, listen, Platt is fucking horrible, Evan Phillips. Platt hell is a real thing. Plaid Hell is a nightmare. Chris Cass, I need your help again. I can't remember the name of that fucking Omen Pass thing that you wanted me to put into a deck. Chris Cass, he needs to recommend me good cards. Otherwise, I don't know what good cards out. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Duskmourn's Claim, that's what it is. I remembered. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Ninja. Boom, boom. No ninja, no ninja, no. We're gonna do Ninja Blades. I remembered it. It's Duskmourn's Claim. Think of a following Heplo. IHOP has a value menu again. Awesome. Hex of Undeath. What is the original intended purpose, Yellow, to use the extensive cards? Thanks, ads. Well, there you go. Hey, what's up, Soda Plays? Omen Path and Arena, no VV and ban. People just not turning in for Magic, but the set January looks sick as fuck. Yeah, I think Lorwyn's gonna be big. Unfortunately, it comes in where YouTube cuts my ad revenue in half. Which is wild, man. That sucks. It'll probably be one of the biggest of the year, and I'll fucking make $5 off of it. I'll make off $5 per video. I don't do this for the money, but the money certainly helps. It's really terrible. If you ever wanted to know, I don't know if I've talked a little YouTube baseball. If you ever wanted to know why your favorite content creators will leave during January, is because AdSense fucking drops through the floor. So a lot of creators just don't, they say it's not even fucking worth it to make videos or to put out videos. I think one time CGB even took the whole month off. He took a whole month break because advertisers pull out all of their ad spending for the holiday season. So you start the holiday season kind of in October, but November and December, ad companies are bidding through out the ass to advertise vacations, presents, toys, electronics. Buy a new car, do this, go here, go that, eat some food, get a honey baked ham. Holiday season is the spending season, so AdSense goes through the roof. People are bidding like crazy for, to get something out there. Yeah, mobile, whatever. People are spending, and it crowds the. Hey, what's up, Dr. Chaos? That's an awesome villain name right there. It crowds everything. And yeah, if Avatar blows up and we get the AdSense from November and January, we'll be buying ourselves that large value menu at McDonald's. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, let's take a look here. Rottenmouth King. Yolan of Knight's Reach. Unholy Annex is good, you think so? Well, it's almost Thanksgiving. You'll be having a honey baked ham in a couple of weeks, I assume. Nobody in my family eats ham. I'm the only one. So a lot of time I get a single slice. I don't know how I ended up being a carnivore in a family of vegetarians. I don't know why that happened. Okay, they're not all vegetarians. Almost nobody in my family likes red meat, except for my nephew. And almost nobody in my family eats any kind of ham or pork. Now, they all came to this conclusion independently. I don't know why. Right when the munchies kick in. Yeah, I don't know why they do that, but it's happened. Miasma Demon. Okay. Alright. Oh, I'm going to discard. Boom. Massacre Worm. Now we're talking. What if we did him too? What do we have that has lifelink? Car Seat Revenant. Yeah, that's a good one. Let's try it. Let's try this crazy thing. Also, we're going to have new merch coming out next month. In case you've ever wanted to get some J-Villain merch, that's going to be coming out next month. Jerseys, sweatshirts, knit hats, all kind of cool stuff. Oh my goodness, it's infinite chaos. Right now, we do have mugs, hats, sweatshirts, and t-shirts up. But I also have the 61 villain jersey, which I think people will enjoy. Which is, it's going to be a t-shirt, jersey, or sweatshirt that's going to say villain, as if it's your sports team, and then the number 61. And you can ask me, why 61? And I'll tell you, if you ask me. Why 61, Jay? I don't understand. Why did you do 61? Can you tell me again why 61? Is that legal? Are you allowed to do 61? The craziest, you really want that? You really want that Drift Ronin? You want a full fucking, whatchamacallit avatar? Let's get rid of Hex of Undeath. because I feel like it. You know what the funniest thing about that is, Chris? Do you know what the funniest comment? Someone was like, hey, I just want to let you know that your deck had 61 cards in it. You know, I don't know if you know this, 61 cards isn't legal. You can't run 61 cards. Just FYI. He's gonna braided net whatever I do here, huh? And I was like, that actually isn't true. You can run 60 cards. No, he didn't say that. He was like, hey, I just saw that I had 61. Is that standard legal? Am I allowed to play that? How are you playing that in the game? And I'm like, brother, you can have 250 cards in your deck. It doesn't matter. I don't know where people got locked in at 60, like they absolutely positively have to have 60. Or it's just, shit's gonna fucking go wrong in their life or something. I don't know. I couldn't tell you what's going on there. Oh yeah. No, you don't want to do it? Okay. I want to do it. Okay. We're gonna do this. I wish Adam and Eve would sponsor me. That'd be awesome. Yeah, this is true, Dart. You've kind of figured out the trick here. People ask me why I do it, so I tell them to ask me. So they ask me why I do it, so I tell them to ask me. So they ask me why I do it, so I tell them to ask me, and so forth. Ad infinitum, ad nauseum, etc., and so forth. Now, the real reason is I think it fucks with the shuffler. That's my theory. I don't know of any truth to that, but I like it enough that I want to think that it does fuck with the shuffler. Enough that it is significant, statistically significant, for me to be worth it to do. Didn't I say I wasn't going to play artifacts? I'm not going to play artifacts. Holy shit, there's Trexodactyl. Thank God you're here, Trexodactyl. I've been playing so many bad cards. Chris Cass had to pull me back. He's like, Trex isn't here. I got to tell you to stop playing these bad cards, man. And I said, I'll never stop. No one's here to stop me. I can indulge in the worst cards you've ever seen in your life, playing them over and over and over again. Boom. I shouldn't have kept two here. Oh, I should have kept two. I'm awesome. Oof. I'm gonna put this down. Car Seat Revenant. If this is another fucking artifact stack, I swear to God, man, they need to ban this stupid thing. Okay. Get that. Alright, it's not artifacts. It's something worse. It's 115 cards. See, nobody asked this guy why he's got 115 cards in his deck. Or 21 cards, or however fucking much it is. Villainous Wrath. Put down you. Boom. No attacks. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why the 61 irritates people so much, but it's something I've always done, even in paper. I used to run 61, 62, or 63. And it seemed to bother people. He's not going to go in. There we go. go. Collector's Vault. Very nice. My turn. He's just going to reanimate her. Overlord of the Baelmerks. Whoop, 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 whoop. I think he's probably just going to reanimate her. Pop. I've got no exile here. Do this. We're not going to play this. We need to speed up here. Sitting around for decks that I have nothing to thing there. Oh, let's take a look at the poll results. Okay, so there's some hype for whatchamacallit. I think we have too many heavy cards. Let's cut down on the heavy cards. Let's cut down on the heavy cards. Boom, boom. And I think we do exile. I think we do exile. Boom, boom. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. So currently 36% huge hype, 39% sure why not. So in the positive category, we have about 75% saying that they are hyped for Avatar. Nah, and there is no Avatar set. Nah is the mild one, and people don't seem to hate it, so, you know. Alright, we'll do this. I don't know if we do international shipping, my guy. I'd have to double check with my whatchamacallit. I don't think so. Triple 5? No, I think it goes up to 5x. I think it goes up to 3x. That's it. I know, you haven't even built one yet? That's crazy, Trex. Saren, Egrax. Wow, pulled 2 mana there. Human. Togrel a Fine Hound. But why male models? Saren. Do it, Ferrisarin. Wow. Second time that I fucking hit that. Oh my goodness, it's Meowsers. It's the Meowsers. Meowsers von Meowsers. Boom. I think he'll kill me if I... So, that's going to be 4, 9, 12. Oh, fuck it. We'll kill all of them. I don't give a shit. Villainous Rapid. I've so far pulled 2 off the top there. Good morning, Jan. How was your evening, Meowsers on Meowsers? Boom. Freebooter. Boom. Put you down. Yeah, Vivi, I keep telling people, listen, just hold steady. Vivi's gone in 5 weeks. They basically said they're going to do something. They moved up the ban period just so they could ban Vivi quicker. Let's just... You just got to kind of hold on. For one more day. Hold on. For one more day. There we go. Boom. Got it. Frankly, I'm more upset with fucking Solemn Simulacrum. Holy shit. Solemn Simulacrum's so fucking boring. The games take fucking forever. You can beat them, but only after slogging through miles of shit. And half the time, if they get the right line, they're just gonna run you fucking... They're gonna gun you down, and you're never gonna get to play the game. I'm making a case for fucking Simulacrum getting the fuck out of there, man. That shit's awful. It's so anti-fun. It's so anti-fucking fun. Yeah, I know what Wilson Phillips is. Think I don't know what Wilson Phillips is? I know. Jay knows what Wilson is. I'm sorry, synthesizer. Yeah. Simulacrum. Nah, it's Simulacrum synthesizer, whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah, that's the one. Fuck that one. All right, here's a good question, Meowsers, if you're still there. Do you think that Cauldron should be banned, or Vivi should be banned, or both? Where do you fall on that spectrum? Vivi only. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Okay, I think Cauldron should go. Hey, what's up, Bass Cannon VNG? NVG. Bass Cannon VG. Bass Cano NVG. Ooh, he's really hitting me hard here, isn't he? Pow. 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 Wabango. I need a couple of more early. Yeah, I'm almost on both of them. I'm almost on both of them for real though. Vivi is overtuned, but it's Cauldron that makes him a nightmare. BV, Prophets, Kato, Nemesis, Omni, Battle Crier. Battle Crier is a pain in the ass. That's one that I don't hear enough people talk about. That's a real shithead. Battle Crier is a real bad a real summer bitch that I don't think enough people fucking talk about. I think it has the potential to be abused later down the line. I think it's never going to be as abused. The thing is the problem is that one activation type line. That, I mean, zero cost activation type line being put on everything. VV is a problem, but I think Cauldron is. This is true Scarlet Warlock, yeah. This is true. This is very true. Kona rescue. I'm mixed on Kona. I think she's just annoying. Omni should have never been reprinted, in my opinion, but nobody else agrees with me on that one. You should have never put fucking Omni in Foundations. That shit's awful. Shit is fucking ass. With 5,000 cards available in Standard, we're gonna get some real weird shit, man. It's gonna happen, you know? It's gonna be a real problem. Hey, thank you for coming by, Vlad the Stoner. Appreciate it. Do this. Go in, boom, pop. Okay, nothing. Awful Hunter. Boom, boom, boom. Johnny's Pride Mate. Going in on me here. We might be able to get him off just through fucking Villainous Wrath because he's got such a wide board. Oh, no. Oh, listen. I love cats, man, but this is too funny. This is too funny. You guys, you're going to really want to pay attention. Oof. Big oof. Big oof, man. God damn, bro. That dude logged off. He's like, well, that's it. Enough arena for tonight. I'm done. That dude got the fuck off. That dude left. That dude 100% left. That's not a good hand. Meowth, that's right. The Grinder. I missed the Grindworm. He's so expensive. It's hard to get him out now, but he's the Grindworm, man. Bless the Maker in his water. Yeah. I know. I know. I'm a bad cat daddy. Boom. No attacks. I know, I missed the Grindworm animations too, but they said it's not worth it anymore. You know, they spend all this money and time making an animation and either the card isn't meta or, you know, nobody plays it, and then where are we at? Ninja Blades. We'll get down Egrix next. Can we get to that 30 like mark right there, guys, with 45 people here? Is it possible to do? Oh, no. You held steady. Okay. So, Egrix. Do what you do, Egrix. The bile marker. I'm going to go in with you. Boom. Draw. Boom. Gonna make you lose that much life. What do they make it? I think Planeswalkers get them. Certain cards get them. Not all of them do. But certain ones do. Why would you let it through, man? There you go. Blessed be the Maker and his water and his comings and goings. Man, I love Dune. Yeah, I wish they do the Resplendent. They already have a animation on the Resplendent Angel. They should do it again. Call me Lisan Al Galib. The way that I be killing people with that worm. I'm sorry, it's not Galib, it's Gaib. Let's do this. Boom. Okay, he's probably gonna do a exile, destroy, something like that. Something to that effect. I would like it if he did a Sheltered by Ghost. That way I could immediately get it back. Probably won't, though. Get lost. Boom. We're gonna say we'll say Patriot Life. Muad'Dib. The movies were great. I was very happy with them. I hope they wrap it up after Messiah of Dune. I think that's where they have to end it. I think that's where they absolutely have to end it. The other books don't make any fucking sense, I'll be honest. God, Emperor, Heretics, Prophet, all that. Oh, they're fucking weird, man. I read them a long time ago when I was in a Herbert reading spree. He's got an instant in his hand that he's going to try me with. don't have enough in my hand to Ninja Blades him. Let's go in. Mr. Negative is way too expensive. That is a commander card right there. That's a commander card finisher. That's what he wants to be. He wants to be a commander card that fucking ends the game. So you build up, you build up, you build up. You can drain your own life. And then you get him out at the end of the game. You swap the life out for whatever it is that you wanted. And then you kill your opponent. And that's that. You know, I think that that's his function. I like Chani. They gave her a little bit more character. She just wasn't Paul's, you know, girlfriend or whatever. She was a little bit more than meets the eye. Ramp. Boo-doo-doo, boo-doo-doo. He's going to play a removal on me here, I think. He's got an instant. He's got an instant in his hand. He's going to play a kill card. There he goes. This is a slow-ass fucking game here, man. Fucking slow it ass down, fucking high noon and rest in peace. Exarch, the Bulwark. Haven Interrupter, very nice. Boom. No attacks. Elspeth.
So long as we fight, hope cannot die.
Boom. What's he got in his hand there? What do you got in your hand there, man? Great soldiers, very nice. Draws. Do 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 do. for you. A little bit for you right there. Boom.
Watch for might.
That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to shut everything down. There's Elspeth again. Pulled another one magically. Magically delicious right there. Let's see. He could do 2, 4, 7, 8, 9. Can't get there yet. Rest in peace.
Rise and seize your destiny.
Ah, yeah, he can. Wait. Yeah, that's it. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. This dude wanted fucking no games being played. He wanted no games being played at all, man. He wanted nothing happening. I want Rest in Peace and fucking High Noon. I want both of these Wild West themes. And I want jack shit to happen. I want nothing to happen. That's what I'm all about. Nothing. I feel like my deck is the wrong deck to beat that. I feel like a lot of other things would probably beat the shit out of that. If you have enchantment removal, you're pretty fucked. If you're just running straight board wipes, you're pretty fucked. I have a very unique style of deck that I'm trying to run here, but I feel like anything else that you try to do with that is going to really fuck things up. Boom, 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 boom. Shot. Thank you for the extra fucking. Thank you for the thing. Yeah, I'll take a Ninja Blades. Sure. Sounds good. And I'll hold steady right there. Hired Claw. Work. Let's do Dustmourn's Claim. Fuck it, why not, huh? Did nothing to either of us. Yeah, it was a really bad matchup for me, just generally speaking. I feel like other decks would have ripped him apart. Let me get him down. Boom. He's gonna burn that up. Wabango. Not really. No. Not really. No, people aren't really running very much of it. Can you blame them? First of all, there's not that many cards, so that means there's not that many good cards. So that's problem number one right there. Second of all, half of them are fucking legendary, which means why would we put that many in our deck? You know? So there's a lot of different problems going on as to why people aren't putting the cards in. Wabango. Let's get rid of Villainous Wrath. Take him down a peg. Boom. Screaming Mimi. Absolutely. Block. Oof. Swamp. Dustmore's Claim. There you go. Let rabbits wear glasses. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, it is a bit of an issue if that's where we're gonna end up landing at. It is a bit of an issue if we're just like, it doesn't matter that this set came out. That's kind of sad. It is a little sad that we're kind of there. All right, we didn't draw land there. Then they're on land again. Okay, we're just not drawing any land. Great. Get rid of Dustmore's Claim. Give me the old lands, am I right? Dust Animus. Boom. Wow, okay. So we're just gonna scoop. Yeah, we're just going to let that go. Yeah, thank you, game. I appreciate that. Thank you for making it easy on me. Thank you. Thank you for making it real easy on me. By the way, Twitch, if you're out there, Twitch, this is one of the I think the last night to get the deals in for September. Tomorrow might be the last night. If you want to subscribe, even renewing your subscription early, if you do it on browser, it's 30% off. Gifted subs, anything like that. So if you're a Twitch viewer, please consider it because it is very cheap to get. It's the cheapest it's ever going to be on Twitch right now of all gear. So please consider it. I'm going to say discard a card. We don't need name ripper. Boom. Pump. Removal. Thunderous Drunderer. Pump. Screaming Mimi. Had nothing to do with that. Hex of Undeath. Again, another fucking dead hand. Another fucking dead hand. It is true. It's both. You have a perfect storm here, Trexodactyl. You have Oversaturation, hitting really bad. This is the 5th set of the year with 1 more to go. Hey, thanks for coming true, Yellow Dart. You have a weird set that doesn't have that many good cards, that looks very... It's a Universes Beyond that looks very much stuffed from a previously existing piece of media that just doesn't really make a lot of sense. And you have a discrepancy between... And you don't have it on Arena. You have weird replacements on Arena. So you have fatigue, confusion, and poor quality product, and you're gonna end up with bad numbers. That's gonna be what happens. You're gonna end up with bad numbers. Revenant. Reluctant role model. Get rid of Ripper. Mango. Yeah, those, I think they were the exception and not the rule. I think that Final Fantasy hit well. It was a well-made product. I think that Spider-Man felt weirdly rushed. I 100% believe, and I think they've even confirmed that it was supposed to be like a supplemental set, akin to something like what's it called? Assassin's Creed. And they figured they had the UB had hit pretty good so far. So it hadn't really shown any kind of problem yet. And I think that was an overestimation of the market. I think it was an underestimation of what consumers were willing to buy. I think it was a lot of things that were very strange. Yeah, you've kind of got the perfect storm here. He's going to do, oh no, he's not, okay. He's going to do that. Okay, we're going to do this. The grindworm. The grindworm gets busy. There you go. The grindworm gets busy. I think there was a lot of supplemental sets in the pipe, and they saw how good Universes Beyond was doing, and they said, shove that shit in there. Shove that shit in there. Get that shit out there, man. UB is doing great. Don't do supplemental sets. Do full sets. Modify them if you have to. Cut it up. You know. And I don't think it worked. At least this time it didn't. Finally, and got a Knight of Souls Betrayal. Everyone quits. Alright, let's put down Dustmourne's Claim. Why not? Let's gamble. Yeah, that's the stuff. Let's put down Car Seat Revenant. Gamble again. Boom. Yeah, okay. Got him that time. And do Terminus. Oh, he's really ramping, huh? Shoot the Sheriff. Very nice. Ring of the Lu. Oh, he's ramping like you wouldn't believe. Okay. Okay, he's ramping like... Ramping. Discard 2 cards. Vein Ripper. And... Vein Ripper and... Strategic Betrayal, I think. It's getting there. Maze Mind Tome. What's he headed towards here? What's he headed towards? We're gonna hold steady. Duskmourn's Wrath him again. He's gonna scry. 5. And he lost the game just through Duskmourn's Wrath. That's pretty cool. It looked like Ugin, but it looked like Duskmourn just fucking... Duskmourn's Claim just ripped him apart right there. That was wild. That was a wild fucking game right there, bros. That was a wild fucking game. I shouldn't be getting wins like that. Throws explosive crab. Hey, what's up, Yuki? We just throwing explosive crabs up in here? I'll take it. It's not great, but I'll take it. Yeah, well, the thing is the idea behind it is I have a ton of shit that's heavy. I'm always going to have heavier shit than my opponent. Hex of Undeath, Vein Ripper, Massacre Worm, Villainous Wrath, and Exile, Exarch, Egrix is going to be way heavier than people can deal with. So that's the idea, is that I don't mind doing the trade because generally I'm going to have the heavier hand. Thank you so much, Wall Street Journal. Thank you for coming by. Giant enemy crab. Attack its weak points for massive damage. Okay, he dumped a whatchamacallit there. Pretty much just had to suffer through 2 hours of no internet as ISP maintenance is done. Okay, Egrix, the Bile Biter. Okay, we got a lot of shit ready to go here. I think that he's ready to do whatever it is he's gonna do. And I think that I'm gonna wait and try to react to that. Yeah, that's the case. Let's put down Egrix. Let's see how he feels. Boom. Got a lot of removal for next turn. He's probably coming out with a big monster. Yeah, there's Ugin. That's kind of surprising.
Success. My timeless wisdom. Insight is vital to success.
You can just die, man. Give a shit. Boom.
Such disharmony.
Fusion Fall? I remember Fusion Frenzy. Oh, look at this guy. Cooliolio. Fusion Frenzy was the truth. Mox Jasper. Do this. Ninja Blades. Ninja moves in the crew. Tap into with the Drew. Boom. Draw. Get rid of Hexa Undeath. Lose 7 life. Retching Dragonstorm. There you go. What do we get? Hey, look at Ugin. Wonderful. What are the chances he'd get that off the top? Fantastic.
Power belongs to the patient. If my intervention is required,
Clone Companion.
bears
You can exile all permanents forever. Fantastic.
step in the stratagem.
Let's do this. Boom. Boom. Down to 3. Gain 3 life and draw a card. I hope we go back to Kaldheim eventually, man. That's my real thing. I hope we go back to Kaldheim eventually, because that shit will be fucking tight. Unable to scream. Boom. Kaldheim. Kaldheim was cool as shit. 3 steps ahead. Doppelganger. Okay. This. We'll swap this with this. Boom. Gain 3 life and draw a card. We got ourselves into an infinite fucking loop deck here, ladies and gentlemen. Is that what we got? Just a boring ass fucking Ugin loop deck? This dude's putting me to fucking sleep. Two. They used to have that. They used to have a system that was like you play through the biggest moments of whatever. Used to be a thing. It like you follow a little path. I think it was like Duel of the Planeswalkers like 2015 or something. It was a while ago. But they used to have something like that. Oh my god, this guy's fuck. This is pure fucking ZZZZZ. I'm fucking asleep here, man. Roiling Dragonstorm. Very nice. Draw. Discard. Franco Mob Boss. Fantastic. Does 3 damage. Mango. Silent Hall Creeper. 1 damage. Boom, there you go. It's gonna station. Yeah, this is fucking NyQuil, man. This is fucking... This is beyond Thunderdome. We're gonna end up drawing our whole fucking hands before anything fucking... I gotta quit. I gotta quit before I slump over in my chair. I gotta quit that before I slump over in my chair. Alright, one more and then we're gonna shake it and break it. We're going back to Zendikar, theoretically. I think that Reality Break might be in Zendikar. That's the rumor. No. No, they'll never repro. I hope they not. I hated that. Mutate and Scoot Storm was ridiculous. Mutate and Scoot Storm was absolutely fucking absurd. Was some of the wildest shit that anybody ever saw. Terrible stuff. Yeah, Mutate was fucking terrible. Eyes heavy, palms are sweaty. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom spaghetti. Scalp axe. Why not? Scat pack. Yeah, Sharknado. I think he's disconnected. I do have some pre-rope. Somebody goes to make mac and cheese and they leave the fucking game running after they press play. I've had that one. You see a lot of Sharknado decks. Who used to love that? Yeah, CGB loved that deck. No crads needed. I had an Aura win earlier. Like a genuine Aura win. Boom. Alright, he's holding steady. He's not doing anything. He's just staring at me. Very good. Okay, we put down Duskmourn's Claim. He may destroy that. It is a high possibility that he could destroy that. No? We lost the same amount. Good. Enduring Innocence. Car Seat Revenant. No attacks. Interland Sacrificer. Ooh, if we can get the Grindworm out, we're going to be feeling real good. The Grindworm. We're going to be feel real good after that Grindworm hits. You do be hitting, though. That Grindworm do be hitting sometimes, man. I'll tell you what. Boom. Gain. Puts me at an advantage. I don't care if you get one. Boom. Gain. Let's do it again. Got nothing off that. Alright. Grindworm is going to go to work here in a minute. He's got a big boy. Ba-da-ba-da-bee, ba-ba-ba-da-bo. Ninja blades, very nice. Boom, boom. Should we hit him with the grindworm? I think we should. He'll gain 1 life, but he'll lose 8. It might be in a grime step. Grindworm. Down to 5. Let's hit him with the top deck right here, guy. Down to 2. Very nice. Yeah. And it might be in a grime step, though. Okay, it's that. 5. I think this guy might be in bad shape. I think this guy might be what we call about in bad shape here. Alright, what do we want to do? We could do... I think we do this. Puts him down to 1 life. I think he just feels our wrath. I think we just wrath him out. I think we just wrath him out real nicely. Real spicy like. If you know what I mean. If you know, you know. I figured it out. Thank you for the suggestions, but I got there. I'm happy with this one. It gets wins in Mythic. That's something, right? I finally got a good spot for Gwenum. There's a lot of nonsense in this. The fact that we won with 2 Dustborn's claims is insane. It's a very different mono black from what it was. I think it's a fun one. I think it's very good, and I think that it's funny. And I'm always in it for the lulls. I'm always in it for the jokey jokes at this point. You know what I mean? So, it's a good one. Should we shakedown, breakdown, or whatchamacallit here real quick? Let's do it. Yeah, I mean, it's a life drain deck that is very different, which uses, Gwenum and Grindworm and a lot of the other ones, and uses some weird mechanics that people aren't expecting, and I think you've got to get them where they're not expecting it. I think that is part of it. You got to get them when they're not expecting it. Oh yeah, by the way, thank you Wells for coming, guys. If you haven't liked the demon video yet, I urge you to like it. I urge you to like it, and I'm gonna give away some subs now, some delicious subs for y'all, because y'all deserve it. So let me pull that up real quick. There you go. Who do we got? Abomination got a sub. GD Gower's got a sub. Snow got a sub. T-Chess got a sub. And Wheelchair Mafia got a sub. Very nice. Thank you all to the channel members. Chris Cass, you'll hit it eventually. I don't know why it has an aversion to ever putting you in there, but it doesn't like it. Abomination's here a lot. Snow. That's a good one for her. She doesn't need it. Heritage Reclamation. We'll do Cease and Desist. I like they brought the Razorkins back. Don't go ninja, nothing that don't need ninjaing. I think that... I think we have to put in... we have to put in that one, Ruinous Rampage. Yeah, okay. Thank you for coming, Anthony Scott. We're going to do a shakedown breakdown and then we're done. All right, here we go. Let's turn that off. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. We're in Mythic rank right now, and I wanted to do something different while we were there. And frankly, despite this being a Spider-Man set, we haven't really used spiders all that much. We really haven't at all. And finally, chat said, Jay, you got to do Gruul spiders. You got to do something on it. This is a very, very aggro spider deck. It's probably the best way that I found to do Gruul spiders. I know there's a lot of different kind of ways to do them. You can do Golgari, you could do whatever. This is the one I liked and actually got some solid wins in Mythic rank. It was a very aggressive, fast, hard-hitting, can really knock people down before they can recover. So we're going to show you this one tonight. Before we do, though, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you, you're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and attack you for not liking the video and subscribe to the channel today. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. We'd love to have you there live and in person on Twitch and on YouTube. Both of those places you can catch us live. Hit that notification bell. Be part of Notification Squad. Be the first one there. I'm going to be doing some giveaways for some people that show up early, so keep an eye out for that. Check out our Discord community for all latest news, information, post your decks, ask questions, whatever you want to do, it's on Discord. And, of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are going to be available down below on my Mox field because AetherHub is acting up. So, Gruul, Spider, Aggro. Some really cool combination plays here and a lot of damage that you can put out very, very quickly. With some surprising cards. I was not expecting to like this one for it to be as good as it was, and it surprised me. So we're going to go quick because this is a quick deck. It's skittering. Rinza, the Spider Crown. This is a 1/2/1 red legendary creature, spider human hero. Whenever you attack with 2 or more spiders, put a 1/1 counter on Rinza. Whenever 4 or more damage is dealt, whenever she does 4 or more damage, exile the top card of your library until the end of your next turn. You may play that card. So it gets you cards off the top, builds boost as you go, and gets more powerful as you go. It's a great 1-drop. Really, really useful. I'm surprised at how often it's useful. It's also cheap enough that if we are using some of our in-web abilities, which is kind of our web slinging abilities, it is useful enough that it's cheap to bring it back to our hand and then replay it. That's not a problem for us to do that. So, yeah, very good one. This is Spinneret and Spiderling, by the way. Burn, a little bit of removal. We need Torch the Tower to get rid of those early cards right there, exile them out of there for any of our low reanimator friends or even our life gainers. We can sacrifice something and get rid of it, but just a little burn right there. Any burn spell do. I chose Torch the Tower just for the heck of it. I also want to make a special, if we're talking about our burn spells right now, we might as well talk about a Braid. A Braid was the MVP in this deck. Not only did it do 3 damage to any creature to knock out the creature as we needed to go, but it also cracks artifacts. And let me tell you, those damn artifact decks are everywhere, and they hate when you crack their artifacts open, especially if you get synthetic synthesizer, whatever that stupid thing is. Especially when you get that one and you really start rocking people. A Braid is huge. It's a big, big hit right there. So those are going to be our only really removals. The rest of it, we're going to try to get off the muscle. We're going to try to go directly in on them right there. Fate Weaver. 1 green, spider, reach, death touch, sacrifice this creature, reveal, search your library for a spider hero card, reveal and put in your hand. Let me tell you, obviously you activate this as a sorcery, but obviously there is a ton of spider heroes in this deck because it is a Spider-Man deck. And this is the radioactive spider, by the way. It's actually seems to be weaving the omen paths. What that means, I don't know. It's some sort of cosmic spider that's weaving an omen path. Interesting lore right there. So very useful to get any of our legendary spiders out of here, which is Rinza, Kraza, probably the most important one to get. Tarantusk and Boars. Both are very, very useful to get out. Kren, not as much. Well, Kren is okay. He's not the worst. Okay, so we talked about a Braid. Let me talk about Kraza, the spider hero. You know how you know he's a hero? He's got a cape around his neck. That's how you know. 1 red and 1 2/1 Riot Spider Human Hero. Insanely good card, let me tell you. I'm probably going to build a couple of decks around this because he works in Rakdos, he works in Boros. Anything with red and spiders, he is very, very good, even in and of himself having Riot. So what Riot does is creature enters with Riot, your choice of haste or a 1/1 counter. It's an old Ravnica Gruul ability, a real Gruul ability from Clan Gruul and Ravnica. The fun thing about him is he is literally out of control. Do you get what I'm saying? Nothing can be counterspelled and damage can't be prevented. So there is no way to stop what he is going to do. This is Spider Punk. So that's why he's rioting. He's can't be countered and he's damage can't be prevented because he is literally a riot that is out of control right there for Spider Punk. Very, very cool card. Accelerates all of your spiders with an aggressive edge, which is super, super useful as we go in and push it down. So Biosynthetic Burst is going to be our protection card right here. 1 green and 1, put a 1/1 counter. It gains reach, trample, and indestructible until the end of turn. Extremely useful for catching those flyers. We get to untap and suddenly block somebody, and indestructible with trample. I'm going to go with that one, but you could go with any kind of hexproof or anything that you want. I say 2 of them just to keep your essential ones alive. You're good to go on that one. We'll go with 2 Krens. I wasn't nuts about Kren, but he's come in handy a couple of times. You know, I'll keep him in there. So he's 1 green and 1, 1/2. He is a human citizen hero at first. When he comes in, you put a 1/1 counter on each up to 2 target creatures. That is his first thing. He's tending the spiders. This is Miles Morales, by the way. Then he could also come in as Kren of the Spider Brood for 1 white, 1 green, 1 red, and 3. You need a white mana for him. Don't worry, we have a Splish Splash of it. It's not really a Naya deck, but there's 1 card that could potentially. So you could either flip him late in the game, or if you need a closer and you have the mana, you could put him in as a first strike haste. So he puts a 1/1, he becomes hexproof and colorless, he goes invisible, and he attacks double the number of each kind of counters you have on spiders. He pumps up all the spider people as you go. Very rare we're going to use him, but he is useful to have around as we go in. Now, I'll tell you what is very useful. This freaking abomination right here, Tarantusk, Unwisely Awoken, this nightmare fuel, which is so funny because originally this was Spider Ham, and they made him an absolute fucking abomination. Spider Boar Hero, apparently this thing is heroic. 1 green and 1, Tarantusk, Unwisely Awoken. When Tarantusk enters, create a food token. Other spiders, all the animals. The only thing we need to know about is other spiders get +1/+1 until the end of turn, and we get a food token, which we can either eat for life or use it to sacrifice for Torch the Tower as we go. Putting him in with Riot is kind of a finishing move, man. Like on turn 4, if you have Kraza, you put down a Tarantusk and you put down something else. Even turn 5, a Tarantusk and a Boars, and you just give everyone haste and swing in. A lot of times it's way more than they can handle. That's what I was winning on games, is where I was just overwhelming the board, constantly putting pressure on there. We did swap in and out occasionally a Twitching Doll, which is a fun one. 1 red, 1 green, 1 2/2 spider toy. At 1 mana of any color, helps you ramp a little bit. You can sacrifice it for as many tokens as counters it has on it, and create just a load of 2/2 spiders with reach, which again is if they enter the battlefield, they can riot and then just swarm in, so you can pull off some cool combos with that. Leyline Weaver is another good one. You could kind of split up between Leyline Weaver or Twitching Doll right there. I think either one is going to be fine of anything that you wanted to do. Leyline Weaver is useful because it's a 2/2 drop with a flexible mana cost with reach. You add 1 green or red, so it's a mana rock for Gruul. And whenever you cast a mana with a value 4 or more, untap this creature. We almost never have a 4 or more mana creature. However, the thing about tapping him for mana is that we are able to basically use Enweb on him as an easy way of getting a tapped creature out. So we don't need to attack. We can tap for the mana and then swing in and use our Enweb ability, which is super useful. We'll talk about that with Boris the Spider. This is Spider Manifestation. It's really gross. This is the less gross version of the one from the Spider-Man set. This is a huge one right here. Spinner of Souls is a card that I think people overlook, with removal being what it is in the game. This is an insanely good card because it replaces tons of cards in your deck, into your hand. 1 green and 2 is a 4/3 with reach, so a beefy body for 3 early in the game, and then whenever another non-token creature you control dies, you look at cards until you find a creature card and put it in your hand. So it will perpetually replace dead creatures. Anybody that kills anything, either with defending or blocking, it is going to find a replacement immediately. You combine that with Kraza, and you're constantly going to have that pressure. You're constantly going to have that aggression. You're going to have haste. You're going to be pumping. You're going to be pushing, and you're going to always be replacing anything that dies. So those are going to be the 2 main ones, I think. Those are going to be the essentials, I think, for right there. You can build it around how you want. The last is going to be our heavy hitter right here, Boars the Spider Rider, which is Ben Riley, Scarlet Spider, I believe. 1 red, 1 green, and 1 3-drop. 4/3 for a 3-drop with trample. Not bad. Spider Human Hero. Look at that guy. Look at him go. He is some sort of crazy adventurer on top of a spider attacking grave robbers. Good for him. He's having a great time. If he casts Enweb, he comes in with X 1/1 counters on him, where X is the mana value of the returned creature. So whoever you brought back to Enweb him, he gets that much power. It is useful to play him, hard cast him if you're going to haste him in. That is going to be useful right there. But if you're going to Enweb him, try to grab one of your bigger ones. I like Leyline Weaver for get him +2/+2, and he comes in as a 6/5, which is not bad for a 6/5 trample next turn, and then you can immediately just play Weaver and haste them in next turn, or bring out one of your little ones right there. Bring out your Fate Weaver or your Rinza or something like that, and then you can Enweb him. Basically what that means, Enweb is a new ability, is whenever you cast a spell, you may return a tapped creature you control to its owner's hand. You tap one of yours, whatever you tapped it, you attacked or however you did it, return it to your hand. This guy comes out with a pumped up bonus on him right there. So again, constantly replacing creatures. Rinza gives you cards. Spider Soul gives you cards. This pumps everyone. This ramps. This puts everyone down range. It is a very simple Gruul using spiders. I don't think I've ever run a Spider Gruul deck, but this is it. It really pushes pressure down range onto the opponent. And again, it got wins in Mythic. That's all I'm saying. You're gonna be able to watch them right here. 3 mountains, 3 forests, 1 commercial district for the Surveil. Restless Honda Ridgeline actually came in super handy in pumping and attacking. 4 stomping grounds, 4 Thornspire Verges, 3 Cavern of Souls. Guess what you're gonna pick? Spider. And 3 multiversal passages as you like it. Just make sure that you're hitting your land drops 1, 2, and 3, and you'll be good to go. That's that. But look at the stats. It is 30 creatures, 28 of them spiders. This is spiders, man. Tell me about it. 1.9 average on a 2.2 lands. I did need a little bit more lands because if I wasn't hitting that 3 or 4 drop, I was really, really suffering. So I did hit that right there. 8 instants, 1 artifacts, but this is very much so an aggressive on the ground fighter deck right here, where we're just trying to push our opponent, push him, make him react to us. And pretty even split between green and red right there. For our sideboard, for my best of 3 type of guys and girls, we're going to have Skittering Kitten, which of course is a Spider Cat hero, and the Masked Meower, for a little bit more card draw, again, replenishing what we may have lost. And Haste, a 1/1 haste that we can replenish. Grow Extra Arms is a fun one to really pump up a +4/+4, especially on something like this. Is going to trample in for like 5, and then all of a sudden you just play 1 green to pump it through the roof. Heritage Reclamation is great for destroying artifacts or enchantments or exiling a card. Great stuff right there. Good anti-meta tech. Hunter's Talent for more fight, and of course trample and pump, and drawing more cards. Not a bad one to put. Cease and Desist. We have no black, we have no green. However, again, exiling, doing anti-meta, getting stuff out of our opponent's graveyard, gaining life and drawing a card is useful, and potentially later on destroying all artifacts and enchantments. Again, I'm on an artifact kick. I'm tired of these synthesizer decks, man. That's why I'm putting Ruinous Rampage in there. You can tell that I'm pissed at artifact decks right now. Azorius can eat it. Deal 3 damage to each opponent, or exile all artifacts mana value 3 or less. And Rouse the Swarm is not a bad one. This almost made the cut here for a 4-drop. Whenever this enchantment enters, create a 2/1 green spider creature token when you gain 1 life for each spider. So great way to pump the board as you go, gain like 5 life or something. Then spiders you control get +1 and can't be blocked by creatures with Defender. Believe it or not, there's people using Defender creatures out there right now. Demon Wall, Builder's Talent. Not a bad card to pump everyone, create another spider, and then haste it all in. It's a good finisher card, so consider Rouse the Swarm as a good uncommon finisher. Let's get into the game, guys. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. I know this set has been a weird set. But we're trying to have fun with it, trying to do different stuff. And let's get into spiders, man. All right, guys, I'm sending you off on your way here. Thank you all for coming. Thank you guys for coming by. I really do appreciate it. And again, all you Twitch viewers, it's the last time to get the discounted price. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it, guys. Make sure you watch that video. If you haven't hit a like on it yet, I'd love for you to hit a like on it. That would be great. And we'll see you in the next one, folks. Check out that Demon Lord Mythic if you haven't hit it yet. If you haven't seen it yet, go on and check it out. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.